Hello everyone, welcome to Telangana Exam Center. Today we'll be talking about a very important concept, a very important sector of our economy, that is agriculture sector. So please don't go anywhere. Spare 15 to 20 minutes of your time if you're an aspirant or if you want to know much about agriculture. Just spare 15 to 20 minutes. I'm guaranteeing you that you are going to take away information that you have never seen in any of the books. You have never perceived that it can be understood this way. That is the reason I'm emphasizing here again and again. Stay with me and get the agriculture sector, get done with it holistically. If you read 100 pages out there, if you read 200 pages out there with regard to agriculture sector, if you read 10 pages out there in any of the very precise compendium also or booklets also, this lecture is going to change everything whatever you have learned till now. That is the reason I am telling you again that be with me and get the complete bird's eye view of agriculture sector, which helps you not only in prelims, helps you also in what mains, and as because it is very important sector, you will also find questions in interview. Okay, that's why it is important. It's also important because it is the chief source of income. You can say that if it's a chief occupation of rural India. When it is a chief occupation, then obviously the chief source of income to the rural India is also coming from what? Agriculture, right or wrong? Yes. So that's the reason we are talking about it, with regard to the population dependency, also with regard to the food security. So why are we learning today agriculture sector? This is basically important because first of all, it is there in syllabus. It is in very elaborate way. It has importance prelims, mains, and interview. That's why we are learning it. Okay, why we are learning? Because numerous pages have been written on this particular sector. Okay, that is the reason we wanted to have a concise understanding of agriculture sector. Lots of initiatives are taken in agriculture sector. Where to group each one of the initiative and scheme, we are still unaware of it. Agriculture is also like population densities. Population dependency on agriculture sector is around 46% according to the latest economic survey. That is the reason we are learning it. And the last but not the least, agriculture contribution to the economy, and the last and not the least, we have food security. For also the food security, agriculture sector performance is very crucial. Okay, so these are all we are going to cover in one single lecture, in a manner that you have never heard about, in a manner that you have never seen like that. That's the reason. Just be with me and just get the done with this very complex topic in 15 to 20 minutes. I hope you are all ready or not. Let us have an engagement also. It's not wrong to ask questions to you, and if you are also telling the questions inside your heart and inside your mind, I hope that reaches to me through telepathy. That's all. But still, try to be in the lecture. Try to be very motivated. Be very focused. Don't lose hope. Okay, it's very important that you loses hope only when you don't understand things, when you are not able to perform. That's where you actually loses your hope. And when you are losing hope, it is very important that, okay, it is outcome of this losing hope is what? You're not understanding the lectures and you're not performing. Now you have to find out the reasons why you're not understanding the lectures or why you are not able to perform. If you remove such issues, then obviously things will become better to you. That's a very simple logic that I wanted to tell. Make sure that you don't skip it. Right. So let us talk about agriculture sector. I will give a very good flow chart of it so that it becomes very easy for all of you. Whenever you start your answer in the mains examination or you learn with respect to prelims, what you have to do is, first of all, the basic thing that you will do is its importance. You will be writing with importance. Importance, you are trying to say that what is the agriculture sectoral contribution of agriculture in economy. Sectoral contribution of agriculture in economy. So how much percentage of agriculture sector is actually contributing in the economy? Okay, which is around 15% at this point. I'm very being approximate. Please bear with it. Then we have the growth rate. Okay, over the years. Okay, from last 5 years, what is the growth rate? Okay, growth rate, in that you have to also talk about trends. Here also you have to talk about what trends. So this will completely gone away. Okay, when you are done with it is like completely over. So sometimes what happens is you will find, okay, trends means sometimes the economic agriculture contribution to the economy will decrease or increase or increase or decrease. It is all fine, but when you see a sharp decrease or see a sharp increase, then you need to know the what factors have actually led to sharp decrease and sharp increase. If there is very slight increase, slight decrease is there, you don't have to worry about the causes and factors with regard to why it is happening. But when it is happening sharp decrease or sharp increase, then obviously you should be knowing that what major structural reforms might have been taken in agriculture sector that led to what its more contribution or it is degrowth. So we have seen this phenomena in 2020. 2020 agriculture was the only sector which have actually contributed good only with regard to positively in the COVID, but it again got very high after the COVID. After the COVID, so you need to be knowing the factors that contributing to the decrease, sectoral contribution to the agriculture or increase. Then growth rate, growth trends you have to be writing like 2022 to what is the growth rate, 2023 what is the growth rate, like that. Here also you have to analyze the trends. Okay, after analyzing also you can also give another important variable of growth rate, that is compound average, okay, growth rate, CAGR. Compound means last 10 years what is the compounded average growth rate of agriculture. So these three things we have to definitely learn about it. Okay, I will write it good so that it should not look clumsy to all of you. Let us do some very neat work today. Okay, chalo. So I'll also change the colors, no need to worry about it. So when you talk about agriculture, so the first thing that you have to do is you have to be knowing about agriculture, some features you should know. We call it as what? Features of agriculture sector. In features of agriculture sector, the first is that a sectoral contribution. How much it is contributing to our GDP, that you have to learn. Okay. Then in that you have to in percentage plus you have to read what? Trends. You have to read what? Trends. Then you have to be reading the growth rate. Here also the latest 2024 to 2025 growth rate you have to learn, and you should know the trends. Okay, what is that you have to note here? Note is very simple. Okay, a sharp increase happen or sharp decrease happen, you should know the factors that are leading to, factors that are leading to that point, you have to take care of it. After learning that, you have to be like population dependency. You don't have to know the trends for it, you just directly you can write that the population dependency of agriculture is continuously decreasing, and according to the latest economic survey 2024 to 2025, it is around 46%, means it has come down to what? Less than 50%. Right. Then if you want to write, you can also write the agriculture value in GDP. How much lakh crores of agriculture sector is actually at this point of time. If you're aware of it, you can write that particular thing as a normal value. You don't need to actually what know the trends for it. After knowing the agriculture value in lakh crores, after writing that, you should also be writing okay, this one of the important feature of agriculture sector is that we do with regard to economy. With regard to economy, you write export. In out of total export, what are the agriculture exports? What are the agriculture exports? Then you also have subsectoral contribution, means what about the subsectors of agriculture sector? Okay, so you are having how much is the cropping sector contribution, then animal husbandry. Okay, then you also have what here horticulture is there. If you have in your state or the in your India also has sericulture, then you having pisciculture is there. Okay, so all these sectors you have to be knowing the growth rates. Not necessarily you don't need to know the trends, but you should know the their contribution within agriculture sector. You should know it, their contribution to the agriculture sector, you should know it, and the growth rate also you should know it. And that's why you can make a note here saying that within the agriculture sector, it is the livestock sector which is highly contributing, followed by this sector, this sector, this sector. You have to know some important features. This kind of question may come directly in the examination, that is why I am telling you all of it at once. So they may ask you explain the salient features of agriculture sector, means all of these you have to write one by one. After writing that, this is not yet over, then you have to also say that the cropping patterns also you have to say, and you have to also say that Indian agriculture is a rain-fed agriculture. You have to say here that nearly about 56% of Indian agriculture is rain-fed agriculture. It means what? Rain should feed the rivers. Then only we can do the agriculture. That is what is called as rain-fed agriculture. I hope this is clear to you. Then you have to also go for the qualitative aspect of agriculture, which is nothing but Indian agriculture is basically subsistence agriculture. You have to say that. Then you have to also talk about Indian agriculture suffers from, okay, this is a low productivity, we'll talk about it later. It's a subsistence agriculture, you can say like that. Okay, fine. Then you can say that Indian agriculture is low mechanization. Low mechanization is there. Lot less machinery is there. Okay, and Indian agriculture is basically an informal sector. And largest employer also in our country, but a informal sector where there won't be any kind of contract between the labor or the farmers. That is what. Okay, I guess this is all clear to you. These are the some of the important features of agriculture sector. Please pause the video and take a note of each and everything. Okay, try to make a notes of it and do write in the comment section, or you can send me on the WhatsApp. That number is given below in the description. In all my videos there is a slide is there. You can take the number and you can just give a flowchart of it and write the data in it and just send to me. I will just validate it, so that what happens is it's a kind of engagement with you all with me. Okay, clear. Now, first of all, let us go with agriculture sector. Basically in agriculture sector, what government do? Okay, you should also be knowing some important aspect about agriculture sector as a process. What is agriculture? It is nothing but growing crops is called as agriculture. What are the ingredients? What are the procedure, like laying the seeds, then doing irrigation, then we have to do the fertilization we have to do. After fertilization, harvesting will happen, then harvesting happen, then storage. So all this particular, okay, what is the meaning of this? 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 All of these you have to be knowing as a agriculture sector, and you should be also knowing what the other subsectors are meaning. You should know some important concepts with regard to what are food crops, what are non-food crops. Okay, what is different types of farming, different types of farmings are there. We have what subsistence farming is there, semi-commercial farming is there, then we have commercial farming is there, then you have agroforestry is there. Okay, some important concepts I'm talking about. Agroforestry is there. Okay, substances farming, semi-commercial, completely commercial, agroforesting is there. Then you are having what organic farming is there. Then you are having what natural farming is there. Then you are having hydroponics is there. Then you are having aeroponics is there. New technologies are there. Aeroponics are there. Some important concepts with regard to agriculture. It means what is the meaning of seeds, what are the importance of seeds, how the seeds have to be laid, whether they have to be laid in this distance or they have to be laid in this distance, what is the problem with this or what is the problem with this. Obviously when the seeds are very far, what generally happens is the plants are able to take the nutrients from the surrounding area and can grow better. If the seeds are very near, what happens is none of the crops can grow properly. Nothing but on one seed you will not find what much grains, like 10 grains are there here. Okay, here 20 grains are there, or here 15 grains are there. You will not find much grain. Okay, if you are maintaining the distance, they can able to take the nutrients from the surroundings very well, with which you can find what 100 grains per one seed. I guess this is all clear to you. So what I am trying to say here is you have to develop some basic concepts with regard to agriculture sector, which are there in the NCERT class 6-7. You can just go through what is the meaning of seeding, what is the meaning of irrigation, what is the meaning of fertilization. Okay, harvesting means what, storage means what, cluster, threshers means what. Then subsectors also you should know what is the meaning of what horticulture sector includes what, pisciculture sector includes what, sericulture sector includes what. Okay, horticulture, there's livestock and farming includes what, dairy means what, poultry means what. All of these you have to study. Okay, just overview you should have the knowledge about. Okay, agriculture sector also have these. And one more I have forgot to tell you, forestry and logging also become a part of what, agriculture sector. Agriculture. So learn these concepts, learn this, and also learn the types of farming. Okay, all of these we have to use in some or the other way in the mains examination, but the concepts clarity is important here. In irrigation you will study about what surface irrigation is there, underground irrigation is there, irrigation is canal irrigation, tube irrigation, well irrigation, like that. Underground irrigation is very simple irrigation, you just dug a bore and you take out the water from it, right? Then again here water efficient irrigation systems are also there, sprinkler irrigation are there, drip irrigation are there, which are called as what, sustainable irrigation systems. Okay, all these concepts you develop not in the way that you are writing in the examination, develop as it is being there in agriculture and you are studying that as a concepts you are studying. Then you will also study about what is subsistence this sprinkler irrigation, drip irrigation advantages, etc. All that you will study. I hope this is clear to you, so please make a note of these areas in your book. Okay, first of all, the first one which you have paused the slide now, there you have to make all the data, because data gives you how it is important to us, and what is its various dimensions, like export we are having, okay, population dependency we are having, growth rates we are having. So we are able to macro way, we are able to link agriculture sector to our lives. Okay, then you are trying to go deeper into agriculture sector and trying to learn how it happens, clear, right? Okay, and agriculture is done on what land? Then land related what desertification happens. Okay, then fallow land concept is there. Old fallow land concepts is there. Whereas in irrigation you are having gross irrigated area is there. Net irrigated area is there. Cropping intensity means what? Irrigation intensity means what? All of these you are going to study as a concepts in agriculture sector. So all of these, whatever I have told you, please make a note of it. If I have missed one or two important concepts, you can just take from the book and you study. Things will get better. Just stay with me. You are going to learn a lot. Okay, it is very important. Are you guys are listening to me or not? Are you staying with me or not? That is important. Okay. Now let us talk about one by one. I'll tell you what has actually happens in agriculture sector. This is where I want to make you to have the full focus. This is a very important area. Very important area. Okay. So the first backward linkages we'll talk about. Backward linkages. This is our heading. Backward linkages, right? Okay. The first one here we are having is backward linkages. First of all, we require what? Land. Okay. For land purpose, what government is doing? Government, those who don't have land, government is giving them land. Okay, so here generally what happened, land is being distributed across all state. Land purchase scheme was there in Telangana once upon a time in the BRS government, where the landless will be given 3 acre, and those who are having 2.5 acre, then half acre will be given. Those who are having 1 acre, then 2 acres will be given. First of all, those who don't have, and slowly they will be given land purchase scheme. This is what happened. So first of all, to do agriculture you require land. Okay, so land is being given. On the land, it is very important that the second important thing is that soil fertility is important. Soil fertility is important. So you know that different types of soil, alluvial soil, red soil, all these soils are there. You will study about them for sure. Okay, fine. Soil fertility is also over now. Okay, now how to know the soil is fertile or not? So soil testing labs are there. Soil testing labs are there in order to make farmers know that which soil their land is deficient in, etc. So for that purpose we have got what? Soil health card. So we need to have a soil should be fertile. For that purpose, whether the fertility is there or not, it has to be told to the farmers or not. Yes. So for that purpose we are having soil testing labs, and mobile labs are also there. A machine is there which is called as मृदा परीक्षक. परीक्षक का मतलब है टेस्ट करना, मृदा का मतलब है soil. मृदा परीक्षक. Okay. So soil fertility is there or not, we should be knowing with the help of soil testing labs or a machine called as Mrida Parikshak. Then to know this soil testing, after doing that, we will get what? Soil health card. So government want to make agriculture better. So government provided, see, this soil require fertility. For that purpose, the farmer should be aware of what fertilizer they need to buy. Okay, that's what happened. And then after the soil, what do you require? You require fertility. You require what? Soil should be given fertilizers. Then fertilizers are of like chemical fertilizers are there, organic fertilizers are there. Then you learn here about urea, etc. So and so forth. Right? Fertilizer concept is also over. Government generally gives subsidy also to make the fertilizers affordable to the farmers. So fertilizers we require, and we have an organic fertilizer which is nothing but compost, manure or what's not. Chemical fertilizers are nothing but urea, ammonium phosphate, NPK are called as chemical fertilizers, which are actually made by the companies. So fertilizers are required by the farmers. Farmer need to buy from them. But fertilizers may be like become very costly to the farmers, they cannot buy. So that's the reason what happens here is the government give what subsidy. So this concept of fertilizer is over. Okay, the fourth one we are having is seed. Seed quality is also important. For that purpose also, seed quality testing labs are also there. And government marks, okay, whether the quality of seed is good or not. Government logos, government stamps are also there on these seeds. So complete seed quality testing is being done in our country and also at the state level also seeds. Okay, and it is very important that sometimes Telangana government has considered themselves as a seed ball of the country. Nothing but we in our state we should be having lot of seed producing companies. Remember this point: seeds are produced. Seeds are produced by the companies. So we want like a ball is there, seed ball. So if Haryana wants tomato seeds, okay, take from Telangana. If anybody with Uttar Pradesh want wheat seeds, take from Telangana. If anybody wants coconut, take from Telangana. Like that. So we want to become a seed bowl of our country. Okay, fine, right. So for seed, whether they are good or not, quality testing is being done. So that problem is solved. Okay, then the another one which require is a farmer requires some investment support. Some investment support. For that purpose, in our Telangana, we are having Raitu Bharosa scheme is there. Okay, and Government of India has launched Pradhan Mantri Samman Nidhi Yojana. Pradhan Mantri Samman Yojana, the seed investment or the seed capital for the agriculture sector. For the seed capital for the agriculture sector. Clear or not? Yes. Now, so we require land for the agriculture sector. A quick revision, please don't mind. So we require land for the agriculture sector. Those who are having, that is okay. Those who are not having, government is giving in the form of land purchase scheme. Then on the land we have soil. Soil is fertile and not. To test it, we are having soil testing labs and machines. And for that you will be getting what? Soil health card. Then you are having what fertilizers you require. Organic is there, chemical is there. Okay, organic fertilizers examples are urea, manure, not urea, manure, compost, etc. Okay, whereas urea and NPK are the fertilizers, phosphate fertilizer are chemical. So they are produced by the companies, and the government of India makes give these to in subsidies to the farmers. So fertilizer problem is also over here. Now seed also is important because every seed should give a lot of grains. To know the quality, we are having what seed quality testing labs are there. For that purpose, government is also certifying it. Okay, fine. Okay, then you are having government of Telangana want to become seed ball of India, which I have told you. Then investment is required. Then Kisan credit card is also given. Kisan credit card also given in order to make what short term fulfill the short term requirement of the farmers, giving for the laborers or to buy the seeds, etc. So and so forth. Okay, and long term investment government is giving Raitu Bharosa and Pradhan Mantri Samman Nidhi Yojana. I hope this is clear to you. Now sixth important is what back this irrigation. Irrigation, you know that government of India is implementing interlinking of rivers to make the to make sure that the excess water in one river is should not go down drain, should not be wasted, should be linked to those rivers which are having what less of water. So that is being done. Along with that, government of Telangana has launched mission Kakatiya also. Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sichai Yojana is also there. Right, this is called as what for irrigation. The government of India has launched all of this. Then we are having what electricity, because to run this irrigation system, etc., you require electricity. Telangana government generally provide 24 into 7 electricity free to the agriculture sector to our farmers. Okay, so here in electricity, government of India does not give actually anything, but give what solar electricity, solar panels are given at subsidized rate. Subsidized rate. I guess this is clear to you. And the last and not the least one that we are having at this point of time with regard to what? Loans. Credit facility to the farmers. Credit facilities to the farmers. It is being given in the form of what? PSL quota. PSL quota, 40% of bank loans should be given in PSL quota. In that, 18% should be given for what? Agriculture sector. Agriculture banks will provide what? Not collateral free, but mortgage the government, the farmers papers. So collateral fulfilling loans are being given to the farmers. And at the time of what elections, obviously these loans will be waived off, which are in short term in nature, up to 2 lakhs and 1 lakhs, it determined by the coming government only. So all of these whatever we have discussed, they all are actually are called as backward linkages, because if these all are there, then only we can do the production. These all are there, then only we can do what? Production. I hope this is all clear to you. Clear? Okay. By tomorrow what I'll do is I'll make a picture of it, image of it, a good, very good flow chart, and you are going to do the same, and we are going towards forward linkages we are talking about. After talking about forward linkages, we'll talk about the other sector or subsectors of what? Agriculture sector. I hope you have today learnt about, you need to write first of all salient features, then you have to learn about the concepts, then you have to learn the backward linkages, then we'll go with the forward linkages, then our agriculture sector is completely done, then we'll go for the subsectors. I hope this is all clear to you. Do join my classes, test series and mentorship. I'm guaranteeing you that you will have very, very high score in your examination. So don't wait for the notification, because at that time to learn for 8 to 9 hours, and it's very difficult because hardly any revision you can do. So but if you're having the goal, so please do the goal at the earliest. I hope this is clear. If you have any kind of things, please do ask me to the WhatsApp on the number given below, or also you can write in the comment section. I'll do read, I'll do the like also. Take care. Have a good day.